Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be going over the SB360 Capital Partners LLC liquidation sales as of Friday, June 7th, 2024. So we're going to start out with Bob Stores. So we have the Bob Stores in Estonia, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Hampton, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Manchester, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Middletown, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Milford, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Newington, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Simsbury, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Southington, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Waterbury, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Waterford, Connecticut, the Bob Stores in Attleboro, Massachusetts, the Bob Stores in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, the Bob Stores in Holyoke, Massachusetts, the Bob Stores in Middletown, Massachusetts, the Bob Stores in Westboro, Massachusetts, the Bob Stores in Salem, New Hampshire, the Bob Stores in Freehold, New Jersey, the Bob Stores in Center Reach, New York, the Bob Stores in West Islip, New York, and the Bob Stores in Cranstown, Rhode Island. Then we get to Eastern Mountain Sports. So we have the Eastern Mountain Sports in Danbury, Connecticut, the Eastern Mountain Sports Store in Burlington, Massachusetts, the Eastern Mountain Sports Stores in Canton, Massachusetts, the Eastern Mountain Sports Stores in Hailey, Massachusetts, the Eastern Mountain Sports in Hyannis, Massachusetts, the Eastern Mountain Sports in Westboro, Massachusetts, the Eastern Mountain Sports in Freeport, Maine, Eastern Mountain Sports in Portland, Maine, Eastern Mountain Sports in Manchester, New Hampshire, Eastern Mountain Sports in North Conway, New Hampshire, Eastern Mountain Sports in Peterborough, New Hampshire, the Eastern Mountain Sports in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Eastern Mountain Sports in West Lebanon, New Hampshire, Eastern Mountain Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey, Eastern Mountain Sports in Deptford, New Jersey, Eastern Mountain Sports in Ithaca, New York, Eastern Mountain Sports Store in Lake Placid, New York, Eastern Mountain Sports Store in Saratoga Springs, New York, Eastern Mountain Sports Store in Warrington, Pennsylvania, and Eastern Mountain Sports Store in South Burlington, Vermont. Then we get to Gabe's. We have the Gabe's Store in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the Gabe's Store in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and the Gabe's Store in North Wales, Pennsylvania. Next, we get to Rite Aid. We have the Rite Aid Store in Los Angeles, California, the Rite Aid Store in Novadio, California, the Rite Aid Store in Orange, California, the Rite Aid Store in Bridgeport, Connecticut, the Rite Aid Store in Northford, Connecticut, the Rite Aid Store in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the Rite Aid Store in Barnegat, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Berlin, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Hackensack, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Port Monmouth, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Sewell, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Sicklerville, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Toms River, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Williamstown, New Jersey, the Rite Aid Store in Flushing, New York, the Rite Aid Store in Long Beach, New York, the Rite Aid Store in New York, New York, the Rite Aid Store in Saratoga Springs, New York, the Rite Aid Store in Youngstown, New York, the Rite Aid Store in Canton, Ohio, the two Rite Aid stores in Dayton, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Lakewood, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Massillon, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Sandusky, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Swanton, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Toledo, Ohio, the Rite Aid Store in Allentown, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Glenolden, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Mooresville, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, two Rite Aid stores in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, one Rite Aid Store in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Rite Aid Store in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Wayne, Pennsylvania, the Rite Aid Store in Norfolk, Virginia, the Rite Aid Store in Richmond, Virginia, and three Rite Aid stores in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Then we get to Old Time Pottery. We have the Old Time Pottery in Madison, Alabama, the Old Time Pottery in Kansas City, Florida, the Old Time Pottery in Largo, Florida, the Old Time Pottery in Newport Richey, Florida, the Old Time Pottery in Maryville, Indiana, and the Old Time Pottery in Parama, Ohio. By the way, the last two are the home sale locations. Then we get to JCPenney. We have the JCPenney store at the Shops at Bel Air in Mobile, Alabama, the JCPenney store at the Sky Center Mall in Ithaca Falls, Texas, and the JCPenney store at the Elm Plaza in Waterville, Maine. And then I just go off his equipment, and that's basically it. All right, so guys, those are all of the SB360 Capital Partners LLC liquidation sales as of Friday, June 7th, 2024. So once again, the link to the SB360 Capital Partners LLC website will be located in the video description below. I want to sincerely thank you guys for watching, and that will be it.